Hey everyone, and welcome back to the club. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Today we'll be drawing Terence from Angry Birds movie. So we're going to start in the middle of the face with the eyebrows. In the center here we're going to draw two vertical lines just side by side. From here we're going to take these bottom ends and just curve them out to the outside of the brow. So one towards the left and one towards the right. From these ends we're going to angle them up and out. So that's the edge of the eyebrow. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a curve, going on all the way in and out. Let's go ahead and color these in black. From here, let's go ahead and draw in the eyes. So just below the brow, on the left side, we're just going to draw a little short line coming down, and then same on the right. So you're leaving a little overlap of the brow over on top of the eye. From here, we're just going to draw a straight line across the bottoms, the bottom of the eyes, and then from here, we're just going to curve them up underneath the brow. Let's give them some pupils. So underneath the brow here, we're just going to draw a black circle on both sides. Let's go ahead and draw in the beak. So up here, we're going to just draw a curve coming from the mouth, going up and then down. And we're going to overlap this line with the bottom mouth, or the jaw. So from here, we're going to curve across. Now we're going to connect those 2 points with a lower curve. One that comes down to the jaw and then back up. We're going to give him some eye bags. So from this corner of the eye, we're just going to curve out on both sides like this. Now he's got a really big head, so it's almost like 2 circles stacked on top of each other. So the top of the head is quite big. So we're going to start on the left, curve to the top of the head, and then back down on the right side. So going up to the top, and with a nice even curve all the way around. We're going to do the opposite direction for the chin. So under here, I'm just going to draw a curve for the chin, like that. Let's go ahead and draw in some feathers that are looped over on top of the head here. So from the top of the head in the center, we're just going to curve down. And then from that same starting point, I'm going to curve out and then back in for one side of the feather. And then we'll do the opposite for the bottom side of the feather. Let's go ahead and draw one more tucked in underneath. So up here, I'm just going to curve around. And then against the side of this feather, we're going to curve in. And then from the top, we'll curve down. Let's give him some brow lines here. So up here, I'm just going to curve up towards the left and towards the right. And then we're going to give him a little stain or spot on the side of the face here. So up here, we draw a little oval, kind of like this. And we'll draw one smaller one just beside it right there. Okay, so for the rest of the body, it's basically almost like a big circle, almost like a squash circle here. So we're going to start on the side on the left, do a slight overlap. We're going to curve down towards the left. And then we're going to do a series of little jagged edges for the feathers of the arm. So from here we're going to curve up, and we're going to curve down. We're going to curve up in the opposite direction. We're going to come down again, and now here we're just going to tuck the arm up like this into the armpit. Let's take that arm and do the same thing on the right side. So starting at the same height, we're going to come down to the bottom of the arm here. Now they don't have to match exactly the same. I'm going to go up. I'm going to come down, go up, and then I'm going to come down to the final finger, and then we're going to curve up in towards the armpit. Roughly the same height on both sides. From here, we're just going to round out the bottom, starting from the hands, and we're going to curve down, sort of flatten the bottom of the body, so it looks like he's got some weight. So we're going to curve around, and then we'll curve back up towards the right side, and just tuck this in underneath the arm. We're going to draw that little belly patch in here. So basically, starting from the left, we're going to draw almost like a half oval, going all the way around. Going up towards the chin, back down on the right side, and then tuck this in against the bottom of the body. He's got a spot under here, so I'm just going to tuck this in underneath the arm. So right here, on the side of this arm, I'm going to curve down a big oval and tuck that in underneath the arm. The final thing, the feet. So we're going to draw 3 toes on one side and 3 toes on the other. So starting just down here, we draw the bottom of one toe and curve that underneath the body. We're going to overlap this. Now we're going to go up on this top of this toe here, curve along the bottom, and curve back up. And we'll do that one last time on the side. We do the exact same thing over here on the right. So right about here, curve down the bottom of the toe, then back up. Do another overlap, back up, and then one final toe like that. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Terence from the Angry Birds movie. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please give us a like. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.